Ladies and gentlemen, Trump 101. Now, can you and I sit down and be kosher about a few different things? Because there's a lot that I would love for you to diagnose and explain, like the previous presidential election process. Now, how could the American people elect someone with such an immoral compass? He ran a campaign that was made for reality TV, spitting lie after lie with crazy talks of kissing, then grabbing strange women by the pussy. So we send up our prayers that hopefully it won't become diminished, because you can't run this country like an episode of The Apprentice. And we know full well that you don't lack any confidence, but knowing more than 17 intelligence agencies, man, that's an incurable case of arrogance. So there's no need to fact check this billionaire redneck, because he lies more than a crackhead fiending in the projects. So what do we have to look forward to these impending 4 years besides a political party drowning in their self-inflicted tears because they stuck with the fool they chose to represent a bully? But when that slanderous related smoke finally clears, I don't think that they'll fully understand the forthcoming consequences and the extensive reproductions. Man, I wish I was a fly on the wall to hear their underhanded ass discussions, because everyone has their day. And with this atrocious outcome, I must say that these Republicans, man, they gotta be pleased. But see, I learned last year's lesson that if you lay down with Russian dogs, you end up with Russian fleas. I mean, a cabinet full of primarily billionaires, all of who don't really care for the lower 95 percentile, from the upper middle class to those being on welfare. It's a recipe for economic disaster. But see, its timing is perfect because it comes right after 8 years of a black man possessing the highest position in the land. But this newly elected need for more greed. He'll never confess, never concede to lead, while gutting the poor like a fish, causing them to bleed. We've heard and seen him lust over his own seed. This sinful and twisted act, I plead that you see this for what it is, an extremely perverted deed, while speaking with a vocabulary that barely exceed that of a 10th grader. Now, really, people, what could be more shadier? But who the hell am I? Just a poet with a pen and paper. So as we move on into the next stage of this bureaucratic storm, the test of time will either increase or decrease this imminent alarm, because everything that's done in the dark will eventually come to light. But when those golden showers hit the Rachel Maddow show, she's gonna KO him with a swift left and an overhand right. So walk with me, please, as we all ease into this uncharted electoral season. But know that impeachment isn't sufficiently ample. Imprisonment goes hand in hand with treason. So for all of those oil-related billions that are now at stake, lifting those Russian sanctions would be a grave mistake. So from one concerned citizen to another, analyzing the duplicity from this side of the tale, even the game being played at the highest level doesn't exclude your ass from being blackmailed.